Let's compare the military forces of Australia and South Africa. Australia is larger than South Africa. Canberra is the capital of Australia and South Africa has 3 capitals. South Africa is populous than Australia. Australian dollar is the currency of Australia and South African rand is the currency of South Africa. GDP expectation of Australia in 2022 is higher than South Africa. What are the military forces of these 2 countries? Australia is more powerful than South Africa when military power is compared in 2022. Defense budget allocation of Australia in 2022 is higher than South Africa. South Africa has more active personnel than Australia. Australia has more reserve personnel than South Africa. Australia has no paramilitary force. South Africa has more total personnel than Australia. Let's compare the land forces of Australia and South Africa. South Africa has more tanks than Australia. And armored vehicles too. Australia has no self-propelled artilleries. South Africa has more towed artilleries than Australia. Australia has no rocket projectors. Both countries do not process nuclear weapons. Let's compare the air forces of Australia and South Africa. Australia is more powerful than South Africa when total aircraft strength is compared in 2022. Australia has more fighters than South Africa. And dedicated attacks too. Australia has more transports than South Africa. Australia has more trainers than South Africa. Australia has more special mission aircrafts too. South Africa has no tanker fleets but Australia has 6. Australia has more helicopters than South Africa. And attack helicopters too. Australia has more airports than South Africa. Let's compare the naval forces of Australia and South Africa. South Africa is more powerful than Australia when total naval assets are compared in 2022. Both countries don't have aircraft carriers. South Africa has no helicopter carriers. And destroyers too. Australia has more frigates than South Africa. Both countries don't have corvettes. Australia has more submarines than South Africa. South Africa has more patrol vessels than Australia. Australia has more mine warfares than South Africa. Australia has more ports than South Africa.